Hello and welcome to a review again of a mouse, obviously, and this is the Logitech M215, and let's go for price first. You can get it for around £15, so it's sort of low end, quite cheap mouse, but it uses their new sort of, let's pop the back off here with the button there. It uses the new receiver, which is pretty small, so when you plug it into your laptop, only a tiny bit pokes out, so you're not gonna break it off, because the ones before were like USB stick, like that big, the receivers, and I had one and it was in my computer and just tapped against something and just snapped completely off. So it's a really good feature, and it stores nicely in there. So it features that. It's 2.4 gigahertz like wireless signal, so it's pretty responsive and quick. And now I'm going to go over the rest of the design of this mouse. It's pretty small. What do I have to compare it with? Got a phone here. It's not very big. It's not a very big phone actually. So it's a nice sort of size. Let's call it width. It's kind of width there, and sort of the same length. So I've got an iPhone here, so that's more of a comparison. There you go, a bit smaller, and it's really small, so you can just put it in your pocket and take it around. Very portable, really light, and it's made of plastic, and it doesn't feel that cheap, but it feels sort of not exactly cheap, but very plasticky, but quite well built. And you can see the little sort of concave a bit, the click, so it fits in your fingers quite nicely, and scroll wheel also clicks. Then we've got a little LED there that shows if it's connected or not. On the bottom is just the what's called the digital thing that tracks the movement, on/off switch. There we go, on, off. Got a little button here, pop up, to get at the receiver, which you plug into your computer. Just put that to one side, I'll need it in a second. And it takes only one AA battery, so that's pretty useful. The last mouse I had took like 2 AAA batteries, and I never used to have them around my house, and they're pretty expensive, but one AA battery, and it lasts a pretty long time. I think I haven't had to change the battery yet. This one it came with, so a long battery life. You won't be I wouldn't be worried about that, as long as you don't leave it on. I've left it on a couple of times and hasn't really done that much. So that's the design, and I'll plug it in and show you it working. Wait a second here. Alright. Yes, that is Modern Warfare 3. There we go. Let's plug it. Just put it in. Oh dear. If you can see right there, it's really small. Doesn't hit out. Like, if I was to put my finger against it, it won't come out and it won't break. And you can just keep that in your computer the whole time, unless you think you might lose it. And put the mouse here. Also, it's pretty good sort of tracking ability, because it's got these little pads here, so you can track on anything really. I'm not sure it works on glass though. That's the downside. If you've got like a glass thing over your table, you need a mouse pad, so it doesn't work on glass, I'm pretty sure. But well, it wasn't working for me. Pretty much any other material, it's really quite responsive. It doesn't make too much noise, and it doesn't. My desk is scratched, but it's not from this. Yeah, it's got little pads there, and it doesn't scratch the desk. Doesn't scratch the desk at all if you're using it for a long period of time. And also, almost forgot that I'd say it's comfortable if you have sort of medium-sized hands like mine, because yeah, I'd say there's about average-sized sort of hands, and my fingers do curl over the edge a little bit when I'm using it. It's not uncomfortable, but it's a little bit annoying sometimes. But however, I can use it for long periods of time. Can't speak. Long periods of time without getting sort of, you get cramp. Yeah, I haven't got that. If you had big hands, you'd probably be like over it like that, and it might be hard to click. So you could try it out, but I wouldn't recommend it if you have sort of giant hands. But apart from that, it's good. And when you plug it into your computer, you don't need, it has the drivers and it installs them pretty quickly. Can you see the that's why I need to just turn it on. The LED comes on and you can't see that at all. Wait, I'll unscrew the camera from the bright light. Just unclip the camera for a second. Yeah, it's not very visible. Wait, I'll get a be back in a second. And I'm back, and I've changed my background. Sorry, the camera's a bit wobbly, I'm just holding it in my hand. I've changed the background, and you can sort of see on the left there my mouse pointer, and you don't try and get my hand in the shot. You don't have to move it that much for the. I know you can change the settings, but it's really responsive. It picks up like the slightest movement, and clicking is really precise. So easy. Both mouse clicks work. Scroll's good, and yeah, so it's really functional. What I would like to see though is, if you look on the design here, maybe some buttons on the side. Oh, and this does work for Windows and Mac. Some buttons on the side, so you could maybe press it and it brings up like iTunes or something. You can shortcut, or a Mac, you press it and it brings up Expose. So that'll be nice to see. But they do have those on sort of more expensive mice, but yeah, it's good just as a mouse. As a laptop mouse, I'd recommend it. Probably not for a desktop mouse. You might want the one with the buttons there, but really portable, easy to get around. And with that there, so it's made with the laptops in mind, because if you had a USB poking out, it wouldn't really matter as much on the desktop. But generally, yeah, it's a good mouse. Highly recommend it. And if you want a wireless mouse, you've got a wired one. It doesn't run out of battery quickly, so yeah, it's really good. And just one more thing, I'm getting a desktop PC, it's kind of gaming one, so I'll do a lot of coverage on that. And yeah, I'm getting my PC, so I'll put up a lot of coverage of that, so like how quick it is, speed tests and all that, compared to my not bad, not exactly good laptop. And comment, rate and subscribe, do all that. Really helps my channel progress. And remember, I need to get to around 25 subscribers before I do the giveaway, which is some speakers. So if you want to be in a chance of winning that, subscribe. And when I've ordered them, so when they arrive, I'll do a video on the giveaway. And yep, stay tuned to my channel for that. Electroleopard. Thank you for watching, and